So the men's 3,000, 15 laps around the track. Jacob McLeod won this event for Belmont with a time of 8:08, and he was like 1/100th of a second off of the OVC record in 2020. But the time coming in to beat is Dustin Hatfield, and if he gets his personal best or is even with what he's done this season, he will set a conference record, folks. So we are looking at an OVC record here in this men's 3,000. Dustin Hatfield comes in with a time on the season, the junior out of EIU, with a time of 8:01:54. Jamie Marcos is going to push him like he did in the 5,000 yesterday. Those two finished 1-2. Marcos, the junior out of EIU, finished with a time of 8:03:43. Third best time, Ethan Hammer, freshman from Belmont, with a time of 8:20:74. So 15 laps around the track. 2 alley start, 2 turn stagger. But Larry Cousin, who has held this record since 1983, McLeod just missed it in 2020 by a fraction of a second. Dustin Hatfield, he's looking for some history here in the OVC, and Jamie Marcos may beat that mark as well. Already has this season. Hatfield 8:01:54, Marcos 8:03:43. And again, this is where EIU, right? We're talking about how they can make their way up the standings on the men's side of things and really put the pressure on SEMO. This is a big event for them. If you're looking at some other dark horses potentially, maybe to get on the podium, take a look at Will Cahill, a freshman of Tennessee Martin, 8:23:34. He's got the 4th best time coming in behind Hatfield, Marcos, and Hammer. Richie Jacobo, freshman for Eastern Illinois. EIU has a chance to maybe go 1-2-3. They did yesterday have that same chance in the 5,000. Jacobo couldn't quite get it done. Just missed getting on the podium. There are 4 Panthers in this event. We talked about Hatfield, Jamie Marcos, and Richie Jacobo. The other Panther in this event is Trevor Murphy. Just reminding you, as you already know, you've seen this event so many times, but in case you haven't, they're going to stick with the pack. 15 laps, they're pacing themselves, nice steady stride through the first, we'll say, 8-9 laps or so, and then they'll try and kick it into a second gear. Prenzler, junior from SIUE, is leading the pack right now. Hatfield right on his hip. Carlin Shute, by the way, on the pole vault. She's going for a personal best on the season. She came in at 4 meters 20. She was a favorite coming in. She's now attempting at 4 meters 28. The OVC record, folks, was set in 2013 by Jade Reibold. So I'm also going to be eyeing, I know you're watching the running event, I will be eyeing Carlin Schutten before she goes here. She's going for an OVC record on the pole vault for Austin Peay. So Seth Gleason, the freshman of SEMO, he's leading the pack right now for the first 6 laps. Dustin Hatfield is making sure he's right on Gleason's hip. And here you can see Carlin Schutten. This is for an OVC record, folks. This is history in the making if she can clear here at 4 meters 28. Had this goal in mind to try and get an OVC record. 7 laps left of the 3,000. Here's Schutten. Can't get over. So she knows she's already won this event. She's already won the gold. She's trying for an OVC record. And she believes that she can do it. So does the rest of her coaching staff. Valerie Brown is the 2020 Indoor Coach of the Year. And Hatfield has now separated himself. Final 7 laps to go. Final 1,400 meters. Hatfield is way ahead of the pack. At some point we expect Jamie Marcos to get back up there. But Hatfield has his eyes, not just on the podium, not just on the gold medal. Hatfield has his eyes on history. We were looking at Schutten to potentially try and get the OVC record. But look at Hatfield here. Final 1,200 meters coming up. Final 6 laps. Hatfield comes across at 5 minutes even. Hatfield's best time of the year, 8:01.54. That would shatter the OVC record of 8:08.7 that was set by Larry Cuzzard in 1983. That's almost 40 years ago. Schutten's getting ready for her second pole vault. But we got history all over here in Birmingham. Final 5 laps, final 1,000 meters. It is Hatfield and then everyone else. Marcos is in second right now, but well behind his teammate. Will Cahill, the freshman from Tennessee Martin, is right alongside Marcos' hip in third. You haven't missed a pole vault yet either. Carlin Schutten's talking about the strategy with the coaches for Austin Peay. Hatfield comes in, final 800 meters at 6:06. Conference record, 8:08, 1983. Jacob McLeod just missed it back in 2020 by a fraction of a second. Final 600 meters for Hatfield comes in at 6:39. There's no doubt who's winning the gold medal, barring something crazy happening. Jamie Marcos in second. Will Cahill of Tennessee Martin in third. That is Hatfield. He has lapped a couple of the athletes here, running at a ridiculous pace. Man has lungs and legs of steel. final 400 meters for Dustin Hatfield. He checked in there at 7:12. Best time on the season, 8:01.54, conference record, 8:08.7. Carlin Schuten's getting ready to go. But of course, they're coinciding. Dustin Hatfield. Bell is about to ring. Comes in at 7:46. 8:08 is the conference record. Hatfield's going to win the gold, there's no doubt about it. Will Cahill is in second for Tennessee Martin. Jamie Marcos is in third for EIU. Hatfield is not going to get to that conference record mark. As Cahill's trying to make a final push, Hatfield is going to win the gold. As Hatfield is going to come across. What a final push by Will Cahill here. Hatfield wins it at 8:18, and Cahill was only a couple seconds behind him, and Jamie Marcos gets the bronze medal for EIU. So Panthers go 1 and 3. Hatfield looks like he could do the same exact thing